Sir, even though I do not agree with the mover of this resolution, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity and the House to discuss fully our failure in agricultural front, which according to him has resulted in creating more unemployment and rise in price. A proposal has been moved to aimed this resolution, according to which it has been stated that those who are unemployed should be given some allowance. At the same time, essential items such as food, clothing, and shelter should be made available at reasonable prices to those who belong to fixed income groups. While moving the resolution, the honorable member has taken the stock in detail, quoting all possible figures, and naturally most of them are government records, so I do not want to challenge the figures. While I was listening to his speech, I felt as though I was going through our own document that we produced and presented to the House after the midterm appraisal of the fourth plan. The Planning Commission and the government have very fairly accepted in the House that the fourth plan envisaged a target of about 8 to 10% of industrial growth. However, it was not possible, and the industrial growth was between 5 to 6% for some years. Thereafter, we have seen that there was further stagnation, but I am happy to say today that during the past few months, as per our information, there is a new activity, and I am sure that with the several measures that are already undertaken by the government and by the Ministry of Industrial Development, it will be possible for us to again bring proper speed and proper pace so far as industrial growth is concerned. Sir, when I was listening to his speech, I felt that he has not done due justice to our agricultural progress and particularly to the agriculturist in our country to say that we have not made any progress whatsoever is challenging the very reality which exists in our country. We have made good progress in producing cereals, but cash crop have not shown any improvement. As I have said, my honorable friend should be happy that as was announced by the government, as was promised by the government, the government has fulfilled the promise, and it is for all of us to see that the country is not again required to go to any other country to meet our own demand for food and cereals, and the government has taken proper steps in the matter regarding industrial growth. As I have already admitted here, it was not according to the targets that we had fixed in the fourth plan. But why should we not again feel happy that during the past 20 or 25 years since our freedom, it was impossible for this country to raise the required infrastructure for all possible industrial growth in the country. Let us not forget that it was after the Second World War when the prices of these basic machines had gone higher all over the world. It was at that time that we had to import all these new machines from foreign countries, and naturally it had brought about some drain of our foreign reserves, and also had created several other problems. When everybody says that we have done nothing, that this country has not progressed, I am here to say today that it is because of our efforts, it is because of the efforts of the people of this country during the past 25 years that this country has been able to raise the infrastructure, and I have no doubt whatever that with the present efforts in the planned manner, this country is determined to progress, and I shall achieve the desired progress as has been promised to the people. I do not want any applause. My only submission to the House is, let us try to understand ourselves. If something is wrong, I am going to speak about it. There are several problems faced by our country. Why are we facing all these shortages and shortfalls today? The reasons are obvious. There are shortages of inputs and raw materials. These are in short supply. There was the power shortage. Enough power was not available.